Hey guys, what's up? Michael here. Welcome back to another video commentary. So today we're going to be talking about next generation and the next generation of games that I'll be releasing this year to next summer, which is going to be really awesome. I mean, I'm ready for this next generation of consoles. I'm ready for the upgrade, and it's going to be awesome. So the first console I'll be buying is the Xbox One. I will probably eventually end up buying a PlayStation 4 down the line in a few years, but I'm getting the Xbox One first, which will be primarily because that's the console my friends are all getting. We do like the Xbox Live services, and we haven't had a problem with Xbox Live as of yet, so that's why we're going to the Xbox One. It just seems like a logical decision for us all to move to the Xbox rather than moving to the PlayStation. I know it's more expensive, but I don't really care. So, the reasoning why I think Xbox Live is going to be better than the PlayStation Network is because that Xbox One is going to use dedicated servers. All of those servers that Microsoft have added in to Xbox Live is for the dedicated servers and games, which means that there's not going to be any host migration bullshit anymore in the games, which is going to be really interesting and cool to see, because I'm sick of having the host migrating when they leave in Call of Duty, and you getting kicked out of a game if you're the host, and then people who are hosts have like the host privilege and all that crap. So that's all gone in the Xbox One because it'll be all dedicated servers, which means Microsoft will host the games from their servers, which is really awesome. Whereas the PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation Plus doesn't use that system. They still use the peer-to-peer. So the game will select a host, and it'll work the same as it does on the current generation. So the Xbox is definitely a next step up. I think Xbox Live will always be better than the PlayStation's counterpart to the Xbox Live. I think Xbox Live was always going to be better than the PlayStation's. The one sort of criticism I have about the Xbox itself is that it doesn't look bad. It looks sleek and modern and pretty cool. It's just a colouring scheme that they've chosen. They've chosen the all-black design, which it doesn't look bad. I quite like the design, but I think from the concept art I've seen, it looks a lot better in white. I don't know why they didn't keep the white scheme that they had for the Xbox 360. It's sort of mind-baffling to me. I don't know. They just chose the black, so yep. Anyway, that's that. I suppose they might release a slim an Xbox White eventually, but I don't know. So the games that I really want to play is games like Titanfall, Destiny, Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed, Elder Scrolls Online, and I want to play Project Spark because that thing looks really cool. I'm into all the creativeness of video games and things. So Destiny and Titanfall are both sci-fi shooters similar to Halo, made by two great developing studios. Bungie is making Destiny, and Respawn, who made Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4. They are making Titanfall, so two great studios making two brilliant games, and I'm really interested in playing multiplayer for those games because I am into the multiplayer shooters, and they do look different. They look pretty cool. So the single player games that I'm going to be getting is Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed 3. You probably all know by now, Assassin's Creed 4 even. You probably all know by now that Assassin's Creed is a big series that I'm really into. I've did start on Revelations, but I have played all of them now, which is really cool, and I really like the stories and the characters and things in Assassin's Creed. So yeah, and then Watch Dogs is like a new title, which looks really interesting. It's the guy can manipulate all the technology in the city and things, and that looks really cool from the gameplay demos at E3. It looks like a really interesting game with interesting game mechanics. It looks different, it looks new, so I'm really looking forward to playing that game. So the other game that I'm really looking forward to is Elder Scrolls Online. I was a big fan of Skyrim, and I played it a lot, and the one thing that I always used to say it was missing was a multiplayer, or just a co-op. I would really like to play Skyrim with multiplayer, or just with a co-op or a couple of friends just walking around Skyrim doing quests and stuff, and now you can in Elder Scrolls Online, which is what I wanted, which is going to be really awesome. And the fact that it's the whole of Tamriel in an MMO is awesome. I mean, I was going to get the game anyway for the PC and just play on really shit settings, but play like RuneScape, but I don't have to now because it's on the Xbox One. It's going to be awesome. I'm just super excited for that game to come out. And finally, the next game, or the last game I'm really looking forward to, is Project Spark, which is actually a free-to-play, which is surprising for a game like this. But it looks really awesome. It kind of like brings creativity into gaming, which is what I really like. I'm quite a creative person in real life. I mean, I do like A-level graphic design. But the game is coming to an end now, so thank you for watching the video, guys. Tell me your ideas in the description of the next generation consoles and things. So yeah, see you around, guys.
Good fight, time to get paid.